I'm here today just to basically talk about what I've been seeing online. And I like to, again, come on when something's on my spirit. Okay? It's live, raw dog. Okay? What is it about the get a white man agenda? Are you guys seeing that? Am I the only one seeing it? Go get a white man. I'm seeing a lot of celebrities. They're highlighting them with white men. And my thing is, do your thing. Do your thing. But I'm also seeing a battle of the sexes between the black community. I am. Battle of the sexes. Okay? We all pointing a finger at each other, even though there are three pointing back at us. Black women and black men. But I'm also saying, go get a white man. So I'm like, okay. What if that's not my preference? I'm too pro-black. Like, people that I know that date outside of their race, they sleep in a muff. They're sleep, okay? And even if they are woke, can you really be for your community if you're in a whole relationship with somebody that will never relate to what you go through? But it's like, okay, so do you want to be with someone that goes through the trauma? Or do you want somebody that will be there to support you and make it all better as a partner? Like, I just thought about that. Like, do you want somebody that understands the struggle? Why? Who wants somebody to relate due to traumas or bad situations in life? Does that even make sense? Why would you want somebody to understand that? I don't get that. Whoever it is, let's just say white, since that's the agenda. If that's your better half, why would you want them to understand something bad? And I'm sure they've experienced other things that are bad that you may not understand. Especially if you're a woman and he's a man. We don't understand what men go through. So, yeah. But I notice, just from me being so pro-black, when I do have discussions with people who date outside of their race, it's just a disconnect. It is. And I end up getting frustrated. I'm not sitting here just talking about the revolution and talking about Pan-Africanism all day. No, not at all. But I love my people and I want to see my people rise. So here's something I want to share. So women that want to potentially stay home and, when they have kids, I do not recommend working when you have kids. This is from personal experience. That first year, they do something every week. Okay? And if that's your goal, to have kids, if you have to work, don't have them. The point blank period. Save your money. But anyway, let me get back to the subject at hand. But that was just a side note. And that kind of leads me to this. If you want a man, let's say you want a man that pays the bills and you stay home, child or not. Depending on where you live, I'm in the lower East Coast. So depending on where you live, that's doable. And this is how you vet when you're dating. If you're sparking a conversation, be like, oh, I'm having a great day, I'm at work. You can even say, hey, are you at work? How's your day going at work? Okay, so we're going to figure out if work is good, I'm off today. Awesome, you're off today? So what do you do? Do you love your job? Awesome, you love your job. Find out what he does. If he makes $50,000 a year, and he loves that, find out what his plan is. There are ways you can vet before even meeting a person. And if he's like, I want to become a manager. Okay, this is assuming that you've already done the research and you're like, okay. So he's a manager at Walmart. He probably makes about $50,000. Make close to it. Who knows? Yeah, I want to own this store. Or I'm just fine where I am. So you know the price point. What I'm getting at is be okay with getting with somebody with a plan. Do not listen to these women out here that say they get with you and then when they get to where they want to be financially, they leave you for Becky. Huh? Okay, well, you're going to be smart anyway. And you're going to put some change away. You're going to, see what happens. That's why marriage is valuable too. That's a whole nother subject, but if you don't want to get married, start a business. See where some people just aren't business owners, but see where his head is. Ladies, you can live with a little bit of help. You can be at home, take care of the home while he works. Fix your credit. I'll be damned if I'm sitting here and I'm sitting here with a 400 credit score. Okay. And I'm saying I want all this. Fix your credit. Because let me tell you, whether you are woke and you like fuck credit, or excuse me, oh gosh, just potty mouth today. I'm sorry, that's not how the world works. The United States, that's where I live. Credit, you can live off credit. That's where you messing up. You paying cash for everything. Think about it. You've got great credit. You've got credit cards, 5,000, 10,000 total. That's your emergency. That's your, I'm leaving and I got to do this. That is how you can save your family. Okay? Are you getting it? Are you understanding what I'm saying? It can be done. I get you think, okay, I go with a white man or I date outside of my race, or black men are just not, they're just not it anymore. Yeah, no, that's not the answer. And there are some good black men out here. I'm so sick of this battle of the sexes. And I'm just talking to the ladies right now. I'm just talking to the ladies. Like, women, okay, so let's say you have a taste for luxury. Okay, got you. First, ask why. Does that make you feel validated by having a Louis Vuitton bag? That's a problem. Or you just have a taste for luxury. You just like luxury. You know that's a label, right? Have a taste for yourself. Okay? And you're like, I want a taste for myself in luxury. No. Figure that out. Make sure that's cool. But you're like, okay, I need a man that makes 100,000. What are you talking about? 50,000? No. And these black men aren't winning. Okay. Bye. Do you know why I say that? Because your head is wrapped around superficial shit. Okay. Bye. Right now, we are in a state of emergency. We need black families. Okay? We need black families. We don't have time for the battle of the sexes. We do not have time for that. So you go, get your white man, or if you think the grass is green on the other side, or you feel valued. Now, I will say that the people that I have talked to, they did feel more valued by white men. And I don't know if this is a correlation, but These are very melanated women. And when I say very melanated, I mean, the darker complexion. That's a whole nother subject. But I just wanted to get on here today because I just want to let you guys know, helping someone build is so much fun. Okay? It is. It is. When that person has a plan, think of the vision. Date. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Date. Have fun. You guys are looking too far into this dating thing. I have noticed when I am approached by white men, they are consistent and they're aggressive. So if you like that, I get how that sets them apart. But yeah. And then black men are a little more chill. They want to get to know you. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and say that really quick. I'm tired of that battle of the sexes and go get you a white man agenda. Seriously? No. No. And you're not building a bear, okay? I'll make sure he's already there financially. You don't have to. $100,000 isn't really no money nowadays. 50,000 is poverty level. I get it, but it just depends on how you live. If you have great credit, $50,000. I mean, just you. Okay, so myself as an example, I'm a single mom. I'm doing it all by myself. I have a village, but as financially, I am the sole provider in my household, and I make great money. However, $50,000, I could live off of that. But I do live below my means. Like my car's paid off. I lived with family for a while before I was ready to. Anyway, I live with family. And to pay off my debt. If you are in that position, definitely do it. But I get it. It was a nightmare. I'm not even going to lie. But if you can do it, do it. But now, at $50,000, I could survive. My son, I have a 1-bedroom, and I have a day bed in the living room. Some people would frown upon that and be like, where's your privacy? What privacy? How old is your child? Now, you sitting there with a teenager, that may not work. But ladies, if you don't have kids yet, why you need a 2-bedroom? It's just you. Get you a studio apartment if you don't want to live with family. Or get a roommate. Your rent should be the least of your worries. I'm not even lying. And get you something that pays more and make sure your credit is up to par. Because I believe in paying yourself now. If you're sitting there and you're working hard, if your credit is good and you do want a Louis Vuitton bag or just something to satisfy a spa day, go on a trip, you have that credit card so you can use it. And you have to, I hate the word budget. I'm not even going to lie. I like to be able to get what I want when I want it. So, but if your credit is great, credit card. Same thing goes from when you're getting with these men. Have a vision. Don't just say he needs to make this much. Okay, but how's his credit? Even if he made that much, his credit could be shot. Do you know how many people in my industry, I rent houses to people? Do you know how many people who make great money still don't get qualified for one of our homes because their credit is jacked up? Why? What? So you're not paying nobody? You making all this money? No. So, ladies, please, my black women, please do not give up on these black men. Just vet early and don't put too much energy into it when you are dating. And I'm speaking of online dating because that's the way of the world now. If you do it the old fashioned way is better. But slick, yeah, that's it. That's all I have for now. All right. Now, you guys know the deal. Subscribe, like, dislike. I don't give a damn. Once I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I will reveal more. Okay? Anyway, you guys take care. Peace and love.